Today I want to talk about fuels, and by the end of this you should know the difference between regular gasoline, diesel. You'll know a little bit about ethanol, how it's processed, just a 101 and a basic understanding. There's a difference in octane rating, and the higher the octane rating, the more squish it's going to get before it can detonate, and that's important for later. The cetane rating is actually for diesel, and the higher the rating, the slower it ignites, and the slower it is, it's got a nice clean burn. In the 90s, the US government decided to add corn in the form of ethanol to gas in order to help out the farmers and really help out the environment. It didn't work. It's not worth the lost mileage because pure gasoline gives you more bang for the buck. I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we talk about ethanol and cetane ratings and that sort of thing, we have to see where it's born. If you've ever driven over the Delaware River, you've probably seen something like this. These are refinery towers, and they are stored in big, giant containers like this. And if you see on the side, there is a long tower, and this is where the crude oil is heated. And it gets so hot that the liquid becomes a gas. And as it goes through the distribution tower, it cools off. And as each cools off, it separates light to heavy from top to bottom. Added to the different types of combustion fuels is ethanol. And it's not all bad. There's some good stuff where it's born in the US, it keeps farmers employed, we're less dependent on foreign oil, and it does keep gas prices down. There's also bad because people are now competing with cars for food, and it just doesn't give as much bang for the buck. But the worst part of all, as a mechanic, is that ethanol is corrosive. It gets everything all gunked up. Take a look at this Kawasaki carburetor. That's a mess, and it's trash, and now you have to throw it out. A lot of you like to talk about racing fuel, and I want to talk about how it works. The bigger the octane, it's just bigger, bigger, bigger. You have to make sure that your car is bigger, the push rods are bigger, the pistons are bigger, because the higher the octane, the higher your temperature is going to have to be before the fuel combusts. So you're going to get a bigger bang in the end. The oxygenates, on the other way, is the pure form of oxygen that you're burning, the better bang you're going to get. So everything with octane and oxygenates, the bigger the number, the bigger the bang, the faster the car is going to go. As a quick wrap up, I'd like you to write one sentence to me in email regarding the gasoline, diesel, and ethanol. Thanks.